Christmas Day. I'm out at Cedar Hill State Park, Kilo 2996. It's about 50 degrees. I only saw a few people in the park. I'm gonna try to do a quick activation before all the family stuff starts.
Whiskey November 4 Alpha Tango.
It's got the hamsticks on top of the car with the G90 at 20 watts. I'm going to try to do a quick activation. I'm gonna have to get this on. And you hear that noise when I start the car. I think that's the alternator. So I have to shut the car off, and I'm running off battery power. I'm logging with Hammers on my Android tablet, and I use voice recorder for my backup in case something happens to the tablet.
You are 5'9" in the Kilo 1998. Please stand by for second op.
November 5, Golf Oscar Kilo, 2 copy, Whiskey, Bravo, 8, Romeo, Golf. We have you 5'9" at the park, Kilo 1998. Merry Christmas.
There's 2 people in one park there.
CSL, we have you in the log. Kilo Delta 5, please.
They're very low though.
Is it Kilo Delta 5, Echo Delta Lima?
About a 5.5.
Okay, Anthony, we have 3:30.
Check my power. I'm at 5 watts. I gotta set it up to 20.
Very good. Stand by for my second operator.
Kilo Delta 5 Echo Delta Lima. I have you 3-3 into Kilo 1998 QSL. Okay, thank you for hunting. This is November 8th, Charlie Oscar Mike. Yours at Kilo Alpha 3.
No, it's got a pile up, so I probably can't get them with my 20 watts. So I'll move on to the next one. Another pile up. Doesn't appear to be anybody on 340. So I'll sit and listen. There's somebody on 338 though, they're right below it. They're spotted on 338, but I can't hear them. So let's go to 343. So we're waiting on 14343. Is the frequency in use? Kilo India 5, Whiskey Whiskey Tango. While I'm checking the frequency, I'm watching my SWR, and it's about a 1.2, 1.3. Is the frequency in use? Kilo India 5, Whiskey Whiskey Tango. Frequency's not in use. So I will spot myself. And I will start calling CQ. CQ, Parks on the air. Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango. Park Kilo 2996 in Texas. That first call is going to be a long one in case someone's watching and they're just looking for stuff on their waterfall. They'll see me there and they'll have time to switch over. CQ, Parks on the air. Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango. Park Kilo 2996 in Texas.
Kilo 7, Sierra, Echo November.
Station with Kilo 7.
Kilo 7, Sierra, Echo November.
Kilo 7, Sierra, Echo November. You're 5-9 plus into Kilo 2996 in Texas.
Yes, you're also 5-9 plus in Arizona. 73, have a great activation. Merry Christmas.
73, and thank you for the call. Park to Park, stand by for just a moment. Okay, Park to Park station, go ahead. Kilo 3, Sierra Delta Mike. I've got you at about a 5-2, a 52 into Kilo 2996 in Texas.
Roger. I've got you 5-5, 55 into Kentucky, Kilo Yankee. My park number, Kilo 7954. Again, 7954. QSL?
Roger, the 7954, 73, and thanks for the Park to Park.
Roger. Thank you very much for the contact, my friend. Merry Christmas, 73.
73. Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango. QRZ.
Kilo Mike 5, Radio Foxtrot.
Kilo Mike 5, Radio Foxtrot. Maurice, you're 5-9 plus into Kilo 2996 in Texas.
Hi, good afternoon. Merry Christmas to you, Joe. Hey, you're about a 5-7 over here in Waxahachie, QSL. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to you also. Yeah, I just stopped by for a quick activation before I go eat with the family. 73, and thanks for the call.
I don't know why, but I can't stop for just a quick one, man. It's always got to be 300 or 400. 73.
73. Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango, QRZ.
X-ray.
Station ending in X-ray.
Alpha Delta 4, Juliet X-ray.
Alpha Delta 4, Juliet X-ray. I've got you at a 5-5 into Kilo 2996 in Texas.
QSL, Joseph, I have you about a 5-5. Golf Alpha, you have a Merry Christmas and thank you for the call.
Merry Christmas to you. Thanks for the call. 73.
Kilo November 6, Kilo India.
Kilo November 6, Kilo India. David, I have you at a 5-5 into Kilo 2996 in Texas.
QSL, you are 5-4.
Roger, the 5-4. 73, and thank you for the call.
73. Whiskey 9, Alpha Mike.
Whiskey 9, Alpha Mike. James, I have you at a 5-7 into Kilo 2996 in Texas.
Roger, you're about a 5-4, Northwest Indiana. I'm running portable 20 watts, over.
Roger that. I'm also running on my G90 today. It's also 20 watts.
Roger, G90 to G90, you can't beat that.
73, and thank you for the call. Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango, QRZ.
Whiskey 7, Delta Mike Whiskey.
Whiskey 7 Delta Mike Whiskey. Derek, I've got you at a 5-9 plus into Kilo 2996 in Texas.
QSL, I got you a 5-7 into Utah. Thanks for being out there. Merry Christmas, 73.
73, Merry Christmas, and thank you for the call. Kilo India 5, Whiskey Whiskey Tango, QRZ.
Kilo Delta 9, Kilo November Bravo.
I don't think I got that one. Is that Kilo Delta 9, Kilo November Bravo, QSL?
Roger, Roger. You are 5353 Southwest Indiana, over.
Roger that. I've got you at a 5-7 into Kilo 2996 in Texas, 73, and thank you for the call.
Thanks for the part of the activation. Merry Christmas.
Kilo India 5, Whiskey Whiskey Tango, QRZ. Station with Radio Japan.
You got a part of the park, more camp
QRZ.
Number 4 Tango Romeo Delta, park to park.
Go ahead, park to park.
This is November 4 Tango Romeo Delta, November 4 Tango Romeo Delta, November 4 Tango Romeo Delta at Kilo 1841, Kilo 1841, Kilo 1841. You're 5-3 into my park, QSL.
Roger that. I've got you at a 5-5 into Kilo 2996 in Texas.
Roger, Roger. Thank you very much for the activation. Got you locked.
73, and thank you for the call. Kilo India 5, Whiskey Whiskey Tango, QRZ.
Kilo 7, Radio Japan.
Kilo Foxtrot 7 Charlie.
Station with Kilo 7.
Yeah, Kilo 7, Radio Japan, K7RJ, do you copy?
Kilo 7, Radio Japan. Ronald, I've got you at a 5-8 into Kilo 2996 in Texas.
QSL, about 5 and 5 into Arizona, QSL.
Roger, Roger. 73, and thank you for the call.
73, Merry Christmas.
Kilo India 5, Whiskey Whiskey Tango, QRZ.
Kilo Foxtrot 7 Charlie.
Kilo Foxtrot 7 Charlie. Jim, I've got you at 5-9 plus into Kilo 2996 in Texas.
Oh, thanks for the good report. I've got you a 5858 here in cold Wyoming, and thanks for the activation. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, 73, and thank you for the call. Kilo India 5, Whiskey Whiskey Tango, QRZ.
Kilo 5, Delta Whiskey Papa.
Kilo 5, Delta Whiskey Papa. Dale, I've got you at a 5-7 into Kilo 2996 in Texas.
QSL, got you 5-7 over in Ocilla, Texas.
Roger the 5-7, 73, and thank you for the call. Oh, Villa's right up the street. It's like 10 minutes away. Kilo India 5, Whiskey Whiskey Tango, QRZ. Now I've got 12 entries, so I'm activated. Normally I would switch bands and see what's going on. So I'll call out a few more times. You heard, I believe I'll put his call sign up. It's Maurice. He comes out to this park and he does 300 to 400 activations each time. And I don't want to do that many. I just like to do 10 or 12 on each band, and then I switch over. Kilo India 5, Whiskey Whiskey Tango, CQ, parks on the air. Park Kilo 2996 in Texas.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Alpha Tango, X-ray.
Foxtrot. All right, I got Kilo Foxtrot 0.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Alpha Tango X-ray, Alpha Tango X-ray, 59 Nebraska.
Roger that, Terry. I've got you at a 5-9 into Kilo 2996 in Texas.
QSL, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, and thank you for the call. 73.
7-3.
Kilo India 5, Whiskey Whiskey Tango, QRZ. Now, since I'm done with that frequency, I will mark myself QRT on the spotting page. Just in case somebody's just switching over, I'll give them a chance. CQ parks on the air. Kilo India 5, Whiskey Whiskey Tango. Park Kilo 2996 in Texas. Since no one responded there, I will check the... to see if there's any CW on 20 meters. And I will switch my radio over. It says 0578. Now the one person on 140578, I can't hear him, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to switch over to 15 meters, which means I have to get out of the car and switch the hamstick. And last time I was here, I got out of the car without my coat and my hat. And I've been fighting the cold for about the last week and a half. So if you're gonna get out of the car, cover up. And somebody's calling me. Good morning and Merry Christmas.
Good morning, Merry Christmas. What's Santa Claus bringing?
Here's the 15-meter hamstick. It separates. You have to cut this top part to get it adjusted, and then you cut the bottom so that it doesn't stick down. So this one is set for the voice portion of 15 meters. If I want to do CW, I have to use the tuner to go down. Let's do 357, 21.357. And the Hammers app won't let you spot yourself, so I have to spot myself with the phone. Gonna go 21.357. Well, 21.357 when you're spotting. It doesn't want the decimal. I'm gonna say sideband. Is the frequency in use. Kilo India 5, Whiskey Whiskey Tango. And put the pin somewhere, I don't know where. CQ parks on the air. Kilo India 5, Whiskey Whiskey Tango. Park Kilo 2996 in Texas. Carry extra pins. Looking at the spot page, there's only one other person. W1 Juliet India Mike, and I couldn't hear him. So anyone hunting on 15 meters is going to see me and this other person. That's all they have to choose from right now. CQ, Parks on the Air. Whiskey 9, Sierra November Hotel. James, I have you 59 plus into Kilo 2996 in Texas.
QSL, I have you 59 in Wisconsin. Thanks, Joseph, for the contact. Have fun. 73.
Merry Christmas and 73. Thank you for the call. Station with Whiskey Mike, you're down in my noise. Can you try it again? Was that Whiskey Mexico 2 Victoria QSL? Roger that. I've got you at about a 4-2, a 42 into Kilo 2996 in Texas. Merry Christmas, 73, and thank you for the call. That's Arizona, and he was down in the noise. I could barely hear him. I've got a Whiskey 6 down in my noise. Go ahead, Whiskey 6. Roger, Whiskey 6 Delta Mike. I've got you at about a 4-3, 43 into Kilo 2996 in Texas. Roger, the 4571, 73, and thanks for the park to park. Very low signal, but I can hear him.
November Kilowatt 4, India.
November 4, Kilowatt India. You're 59 plus into Kilo 2996 in Texas.
Thank you for the 59 plus. Correction on the call. It's November Kilowatt 4 India. November Kilo 4 India. I have you 55 into Houston, Tennessee. Wow, Knoxville. Thanks for activating today. Have a good one.
73, and thank you for the call. He said one thing, but I thought it was something else, but it was actually what I typed in the beginning, so it's fine. So that's 6. Let's see if we can get 4 more. Now, if I had my FT891, it has a recorder on there, and I could just press the button, and I wouldn't have to keep calling out CQ each time. It would just play it automatically. How about a picture of the camera? That would be fun. CQ, Parks on the Air. And I'm going to check CW. There's one on CW. $21,067. Now, using the G90, you can put the numbers in, but I don't want to go through the hassle. And I can actually hear this one. I messed up on my call sign, so he recorded it wrong. So I sent it to him twice, and then I sent the signal report. Where is my microphone? Kilo India 5, Whiskey Whiskey Tango, Park to Park. That was Kilo India 5, Whiskey Whiskey Tango. Roger that. I've got you at about a 4-5 into Kilo 2996 in Texas, QSL. 73, and thanks for the call. Signal was very low on that one, but I noticed the what do you call it? The SWR was still low because the hamsticks have already been tuned. And we will respot QRT for the last call. We'll give out one more CQ. CQ, Parks on the air. Kilo India 5, Whiskey Whiskey Tango. Park Kilo 2996 in Texas. Then we give out the final call, which usually brings in another call. This is Kilo India 5, Whiskey Whiskey Tango at Park Kilo 2996, Cedar Hill State Park in Texas. This is my final call on 28.357. No response, so you're done. Now, when I'm done for the day, the first thing I do is I take the log and I export it. I've got 24 contacts. The only way this one exports is to Google Drive, which is fine. So I'll export it to Google Drive. It's already done. I've got a notification there. I'll then check my voice recorder. And it's still recording. It's got 1 hour and 9 minutes, and I will save that. And I will make sure that I power off the voice recorder, or it'll run the battery down. So now I've got 2 copies of my log. I've got 3 copies. I've got one on my Google Cloud, I've got one on the voice recorder, and I've got one on the tablet. All right, now I have to pack up. So, got a little table that works pretty well. I picked up an Apache 3800 case for the G90. And when I bought it like 2 weeks before Christmas. And a week after that, they went on sale for half price. So I paid $35 for it, and a week later, it was $20. Now here's everything in the 3800 case. Got power adapters, either a cigarette adapter or plugging directly into a small Bioenno 4.5 amp. The radio and the mic, extra pins, cords for the CW key, the voice recorder, the CW key itself. And that all just fits right in there. Snap it down. And I take my jackery if I'm going to be out longer, because the battery will last longer.